Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today's video is quite simple if you read the title. I wasn't going to make this video. I've been meaning to do it for years, but I never made it because I thought it was boring or uninteresting or whatever reason I had. And long story short is, I was talking to some people the other day and they found it really interesting. So I'm like, oh, maybe I'll just make it because people don't know. We have the Traffic Safety Act, and we have the Use of the Highway of the Roads and Rules and Regulations. Big long name, I might have said it wrong, but we have two documents governing our road laws. And then we have another government body makes the road tests and exams and all that stuff based off those laws. But it's a different agency, I'm almost positive. It might be Department of Transportation or whatever we have here, but whoever made the Learner's Handbook. The Learner's Handbook is a different document from the official law. The official law is a bunch of jargon and you have to really read it to learn, really understand it. It's like a bunch of exceptions and notwithstanding clauses and some crazy words that if you take the time to read it, it's easy to understand. But for the general public, I can see it being a little confusing. Even for me, it takes me a few tries to really understand all the legalese, let's call that, right? The Learner's Handbook is what they give to kids when you're 12 to 13 to 14 to take your learners at 14, and then you get your full license at 16. The document that they give learners, there is some inaccuracy. There's also tweets from our police department that is also misinformation, which irritates the crap out of me. And I've even challenged them and they still stick to their guns. It's like, no, learn the law before you post this crap. There's one governing body, it's the two documents, and everyone should follow that, but unfortunately they don't. So this video, I know, goes to lots of people that don't live where I live, but this is for where I live, okay? So don't write in the comments, oh, snowcat, you're lying, you're stupid, you don't know the laws. Look at where I'm living first. This is for Alberta, Canada. The province of Alberta, country Canada. If you're an American, that's the state Alberta, okay? So that's what we call it. Yes, jam your brakes for no reason. There's not one thing in front of you doing 10 under the limit. That is a Calgary driver for you. Female, ready? Bam, old male. Wrong again, that's 2 times in 2 videos now. This guy's got all the brake lights, man. He's got the LED in the bottom, LED in the bottom too, so that's 3 extra lights. This guy's got all the brake lights. I like that. Compared to the people in Calgary who have no brake lights or tinted tail lights. I love that. This guy's got all the brake lights. And some Texan guy will still rear end you. I'm so negative. Oh, she sounds so good. Alright, so you guys see the white lines here? They're construction phase right now, so you know, they're little dots. Normally they're like solid lines, right? So sorry, not solid, they're bigger dashed lines. White lines signify traffic going in the same direction, and then you have yellow lines which signify braking of traffic in opposite directions. So obviously the left side of the orange line or amber line is traffic coming towards me, and the 2 lanes on this side with the white lines means that we have 2 lanes of traffic going that direction. Everyone should know that. It's pretty much standard everywhere, I think. In Alberta, we have 3 types of yellow lines. We have dashed lines, a single solid, and a double solid. And this is the fun part. So you can easily see what I mean here, guys. 2 lanes, double solid, easy peasy. I'm gonna turn left here. And now here's a single solid. In the driver's handbook, they give kids, they say you cannot overtake on this line, which is a lie. In our document, the Highway Traffic Rules of Safety or something, it's the Use of the Highway of the Roads, Rules, Regulations, states that in a urban environment, aka a city, you can cross over a single solid to overtake someone. So say this guy in front of me is doing, say, 20 kilometers an hour. I can overtake him and do the speed limit 50. I can overtake him legally on a single solid. You cannot on a double. That's not to say the same for the rural environment. The rural environment, so outside of a city center, a single solid you cannot overtake on. But in the handbook they give to kids to learn, says you cannot cross on a single solid to overtake someone, which is wrong. It's like, oh my goodness. The other thing I want to talk about was our city police department tweets out inaccuracies as well. They say that when there is a emergency vehicle on the shoulder, you have to slow down to 60 kilometers an hour and move over a lane if there is a lane there. So say there was a shoulder here and the cop was pulled someone over, they say you have to go to that lane and go 60. That is wrong. It's 60 only in the most adjacent lane. So they say there's a freeway with 3 lanes and a shoulder. If the cop's on the shoulder, the lane closest to him is 60, the other lanes are the same speed. They keep tweeting out, you must move over a lane and slow down to 60. That is wrong, and I hate reading that. It really grinds my gears. There's actually an article a year or so ago where they were doing a sting. They had a fake car pulled over, broken down, and had a cop there, and they were pulling people over saying that you didn't break the law, but just so you know, you should probably go 60 in that lane. So guys are doing 60 in this lane and doing 100 in that lane, and they're getting pulled over being told, oh, just in case, just for safety, you should go 60 in this lane too. It just irks me, man. Like, it's just overextending and overzealous. Cops just trying to get like tickets or stuff. It doesn't matter. Get the guys that are on their phones. Get the guys that are not confident in driving. Get the guys that just drive slow and cause hazards. Get the people that shouldn't even be driving in the first place. Like they can't even align their mirrors correctly. What hope is it going to be to drive properly, you know? Oh man, it grinds my gears. I'll find the article here too where the guy's all excited about pulling people over illegally too. Man, does it grind my gears. What do you guys think about all this? My biggest thing is that there's inaccuracies in the learning documents to our learner drivers. I even tweeted Alberta Transportation and they refuse to acknowledge it. They say it's correct. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it is not. Snowcat on the case. Alright guys, that's it for this little rant video. Let me know what you think. Have you found any laws that are inaccurate, or does anyone read the actual law besides me because I'm a loser? Like, let me know guys. Till next one, Snowcat out. Peace.